everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and today is a beautiful spring morning. So I thought I'd get my nice, lovely spring tablecloth out and do a deck review on the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. I've had this in my possession for a while, and it just kind of got pushed back along with a bunch of newer Oracle decks. And I was like, oh, hey, I haven't done a review for this yet. So this is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle by Nicola McIntosh. I think that's how you say it. It's a guessing game. So I thought I'd do a review and a flip through for you guys today. I love mushrooms. It all started when I watched Fantastic Fungi, or Fungi is the right way to say it, on Netflix, and I was so fascinated, like, with the whole idea behind mushrooms, and so I just became obsessed. And then I found out a deity was calling me, Danu, and one of her plant spirit allies, of course, is the mushroom. And so I had to do a deep dive into all things mushroom from there. And I found out that mushrooms aren't really a plant. They're a fungus. And yeah, so I had to just keep going from there. So I bought this deck. As you know, I learn a lot from Oracle decks. So I poured through this bad boy and I learned so much. So the introduction is: the greatest gift we can give ourselves is the power of observation. Our teachers are all around us if we take the time to notice. And how true is that? That's how we learn, as we observe. And so the guidebook is very educational. When you open the guidebook on a mushroom, they will tell you if they are edible or not. And what I love about the fact of mushrooms is all mushrooms are edible, but some mushrooms are only edible once, and that cracks me up because it's true. So the first paragraph is all about the mushrooms, where you can find them, and whether they are poisonous or not. And then they go into the card meaning, which I think is super important. So they follow a lot of the Victorian language signature of plants, which I think is super important. So there are a couple spreads in here, which I think is super cute. The mycelium spread, the obstacle spread, and then a 1 card and a 3 card past, present, and future spread. So it's just a super, super cute, nothing like too dynamic. She keeps it pretty simple. So let's look at these cards, shall we? So the beautiful fly agaric is on the outside, which is super matchy with, I know, I get super cute sometimes with my backgrounds, but I love it. All right. So let's take a look at these cards. Scarlet Elf Cup, Healing. So I did a reading with these cards last night, and I learned that it is known that little elves come out and they drink the morning dew out of these cups. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, that's so super cute. Violet Coral Community. This looks like it belongs in the sea, not in the earth. Like, that's crazy to me. Fairy ink cap, subtlety. They don't look very tiny, but they are really, really small. Yeah, I had to, for every time that I learned a card, I had to look these up for images on the internet so I could see what they really looked like. So I highly recommend that if you want to see what these guys look like in real life, either watch a reel or a short and watch how they blossom and they bloom and come up out of the earth. It's just really cool. The red cage capture. This is super cool. So I watched a video of how these came up, and little little insects get caught in these little cages, and that's how they eat. Like they capture you, little insects, and you know, and then they digest the insects, and then that becomes the spores. Like, super cool. I love mushrooms. Shaggy ink cap, growth destruction cycle. These are so cool, you guys. I highly recommend that you watch that special on Netflix, Fantastic Fungi, because like you will learn so much about what mushrooms do to our ecosystem. You will never look at nature the same, ever. It is life-changing. Tremula, yin. You'll see these everywhere in the forest. Enoki, a line. Turkey tail, lock. This stuff is so very good for you. So good for you. So many nutrients, antioxidants, inflammation, all kinds of things is very, very good for you. Ghost mushroom, shine. These things glow at night. Like, they really look like this. No lie, look it up. No lie. I'm such a nerd, but it's true. Reishi, these things are so super good for you as well. Spirit medicine. Bamboo mushroom, fertility. These things look like little ballerinas. They're so adorable. Verdigris agaric, impress. These are super rare, but if you should ever find them, just unbelievable looking in nature. Just, you won't believe the colors that you will find out there. Oyster, regeneration. Again, these are amazing for you. Octopus stinkhorn, reveal. These really do look like this. Like, I think they're so fascinating. I'm nerding out right now, but like, for real, these are so amazing. And like, they're all engineered to catch food, insects and other larvae, and just reproduce using nature, using their environments. King oyster, substance. Bleeding tooth, stagnation. When I looked these up, they look like they would smell like cherries or strawberries, but these are actually like the stinkiest things. Yeah, when I looked them up, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to smell these things, but they look really enticing, right? No. When you learn what it really is, you know you don't want it. Rosy bonnet, define. Super pretty. Blue pink gill, rarity. These are very, very rare. Amethyst deceiver, deception. I believe that these are called that because they look similar to edible mushrooms, but these are not. Don't take my word for it. Golden teacher. These are the magic mushrooms. This is introspection. Amanita. Expanded awareness. Yep, these are the beloved flyagaric mushrooms, similar to flyagaric, I believe. Parrot wax caps. These look super shiny, just like a waxed figure. They look like as if a candle is melting. Isolation. Dead man's fingers. When I looked these up, I could not stop looking them up because like they do look like fingers and toes coming out of the ground. Timing. Yeah. I was almost like free. I'm like, that's not real. But yeah, they look like what they are called for sure. Lion's mane. Oh, I take this. My friend Kirsten, who's a big fan of my channel, I've been taking this for about a month now for my seizure disorder, and it has helped so much. I take it every day now. Its call out is calm, and it has stopped me from having my seizures that cause migraines. So big whoop whoop for lion's mane, big time. It has helped me so much. So shout out, big, huge thank you to Kirsten for helping me with that. Split gill, adapt. I can't wait for monsoon season because I'm going to go mushroom hunting, and I'm going to just take a bunch of pictures of different kinds of mushrooms that I find. Blue Laratiomyces, I think that's how you say it. Discovery and unknown. This is an interesting one. Oh, chaga. This is the stuff that grows out of trees that looks like knots that grow on trees, but they're not knots. They're mushrooms. Defense and balance. Growing off of a birch. Birch is one of my favorite trees. Indigo milk caps. These are amazing. True colors. Yeah. Mushrooms are amazing, y'all. Shiitake. Nourish. These are so delicious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, shiitake. Yummy, yummy. Common puffball. These are the ones that they look like little balls, and they release the spores right out of the top. Let go. Mycena interrupta, purpose and judgment. These little guys grow out of logs. These are so cute. Morels. You guys eat stuffed mushrooms? They use these a lot, or fried mushrooms. My mom used to go mushroom hunting for these guys. Restore. I still remember what the kitchen smelled like when she made these. Yum. It smelled so good. Yeah. Oh, wrinkled peach mushroom. Yeah, unique. These are something else. They look so cool. Yep. So when you go mushroom hunting, what you can find them is you can lift a log, and they're usually either growing out from underneath the log, growing on top of the log, or growing on the ground underneath. Yeah, you're going to find some bugs and stuff, but so worth it to find those unique mushrooms like this. Death cap, endings. Yeah, you don't want to eat these guys. They are not good. Talk about endings, so don't do it. Remember how I said some mushrooms are only edible once? These guys, don't do it. Yeah. Cordyceps essence. These guys are so strange looking if you look them up online. They just look like little worms growing out of the ground. And finally, Mayatake, celebrate. Yeah, these just like kind of keep going and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So cool. So that was the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. What do you say? Let's draw one for the day and see what we get. What do you think? I think let's shall. For the collective and just see what we get. See what mushroom is going to guide us today. Ah, there we go. Parrot wax cap, isolation. Number 30. Way back in the back. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to try to read that Latin. So we'll just call it parrot wax cap, isolation. It is edible, but it also says not advised due to its slimy texture, but also causes gastrointestinal upset. So I wouldn't eat it. So the parrot wax cap is a striking slimy green mushroom that can be found growing in autumn on roadside verges and cropped grassland. It prefers untampered, acidic, or neutral soil or grassland, and may also grow in association with moss. Often found in lawns and cemeteries, it is widespread across the UK and likes to be left alone, so it can be found in places that have little thoroughfare. These mushrooms have no lookalikes, so cannot be easily misidentified. So if we see these guys, there are no other lookalikes. It is what it is, so that's good. So the card meaning, the parrot wax cap likes to be left alone, and it's easy to understand why. Isolation can be a good thing. Left untouched by pollution, noise, and people, it grows well. So can you if you are left alone to your own devices. So apparently we're not supposed to interact with people today. I'll take it. You are capable of growth without all the things. What you thought you needed to survive might not actually be necessary. You would be surprised how little you really need at all. Sometimes stripping your life down to the bare necessities can show you how you have been living way beyond your means. Isolation can also be a good thing to clear your mind and strip yourself down to basics. You will be able to hear your own thoughts again without the constant bombardment of sound, people, and energy. When you need peace in your life, sometimes you need to extricate yourself from the situation. Boy, that's true. Finding peace is so much easier when you have isolated yourself and attend to what you really need. Sometimes peace and simplicity bring the greatest rewards. If, on the other hand, you are feeling isolated and not in a good place, ask yourself, what do I need? What is it that really sustains me and makes me happy? It's time to ask the tough questions and really get real about it. Only you know what can make you happy, and it has come from the inside. Has to come from the inside. Addictions are often fueled by unhappiness. When you find something that makes your heart sing and makes you feel alive, you tend to not need your vices as often. Boy, that's so true. So make it simple today. Maybe a book in a hammock or a walk in the park. Maybe leave your phone at home today, except to watch this video. Yeah. maybe simple time, simple things. Get back to basics today. So that's all I have for you today. I was just keeping it simple myself today. I was told that by the mushrooms last night. So I'm taking that advice today. I am not going to work that hard today. I have a little bit of homework to do for my magical plant series that is ongoing, but yeah, not a whole lot of hard work today. So I'm going to put this on my altar to remind me of that very thing. So please give this video a like, share if you think others would be interested, subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I also have my 1 card and 4 deck series along with my magical plant series that's coming up. We have an interview with Marina Glenn coming up as well. We also have my lovely website where you can book a reading, you can book a class, you can book a workshop. You can also shop my online store. Just remember to enter the code VEILED, all caps, to get your free shipping at checkout. You can also financially support this channel by buying me a coffee. That information's down below. The information on how you can get this deck is also down below. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye.